What's up, everybody? Crazy 8 here with another Star Wars 3 1/4 toy review. This time from the retro line, we are looking at Han Solo in his Endor gear. So let's take a look at the packaging and then we'll get into the figure. Alright, so this is the retro Han Solo with very little articulation. 5 points of articulation, head, arms, and legs. So this is the old school packaging. Look, with the intent to make it look like it's old and beat up with the worn out sides and all that. Yes, it got at Ollie's for $3.99. So you have Han Solo right there from Return of the Jedi. You got his name over there, Han Solo, Endor, and of course the movie it's from. 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. So here he is in the plastic clamshell with the camo and his firearm. Back of the box, it's got a blurb that I read last time when I opened up the Emperor. And it's also the figures in the wave on the bottom here. And a lot of wording back here. No pictures. Pretty boring back. So let's get this thing open and see what he's about. Okay, so here's Han Solo out of the packaging. And he's wearing his camouflage poncho from Return of the Jedi when they were on the moon of Endor. So it's a light tan and a dark brown for the camo. There's no green on it. I thought there was green in this too. Try to bring. And then on the inside is his black vest, like a very off-white button down, and gray pants and black boots. He also has a holster, the hip holster, but you're not able to use weapon storage. Back then, I think there was only one figure that had weapon storage, and that was the Hoth Han Solo, and it was a really awkward looking weapon storage. If you take this off, which does come off, just slides right off. It's a good looking Han Solo, I think. I mean, it's not, face sculpt is not Harrison Ford, but nothing looked like how it was supposed to look back then anyway. And now let's take a look at his accessory. And here is his accessory. It's a blaster. I got fat fingers, so I'm using tweezers. So you can take a look at how it looks. Got some good detailing on it. It's his iconic blaster, kind of the best way they could do it back then. Doesn't really fit in his hand that well though, and I'll show you why. So his hand is that big, and then the handle is bigger than the hand, so it wants to just pop out. It doesn't even want to stay in there. So I'm not going to force it. I don't want to bend the plastic or nothing like that and break it, so I'm not going to even try forcing it in there at all. And here he is with his wave mate for this collection line, the Emperor, which I reviewed in my last video. All right, so that was my look at Han Solo from Endor from the retro line. These figures are in Ollie's, and they're pretty much peg warming at Ollie's. So if you're into this line and you have an Ollie's by you, check them out. They have a bunch of them. They have a lot of retro line and a lot of Black Series figures that no one wants. Ollie's is the land of misfit toys. If you need a figure, check them out. They have a selection, mostly peg warmers. So with that being said, this figure, I like it. I like how it looks. I do like the retro line because this is what I played with as a kid. The only down point is that he can't hold his weapon. Hands too small, guns too big. And I tried in the other hand, didn't work either. Really cool figure. He looks really good underneath the cloak or the poncho. It's a really good Han Solo look. And that's about it. Really not much to say about it. It's very limited, doesn't look like Harrison Ford, of course, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy 8s is out.